In this video, I will explain about the accounting for joint ventures. Joint venture is a short-term business undertaken jointly by two or more persons who share the profits and losses in an agreed ratio. It is just like a partnership business. So, joint venture is a short duration, special purpose partnership. The parties in joint venture are called co-venturers. In partnership form, the owners are called as partners, but in joint venture, the parties are called as co-venturers. It is just like a partnership business. See, not the partnership business. This is the business like partnership. Okay, so it is a short duration, special purpose business. In partnership business, the owners are called partners. The parties in joint venture are called as co-venturers. You know that joint venture is a short-term business. So here we have to study the accounting for joint venture. So before studying accounting for joint venture, it is better to have some idea about joint venture. Before that, we will study a little bit about partnership. See here, the parties of partnership are called partners. In the sense, the partners are the owners of the business. They will contribute the capital. The partners contribute the capital. After reinvesting their fund in the business, they will start the business, they will carry on the business, then they will earn profit. Due to partners in credit side. So the account will be closed in case of retirement of your partner. So if partner leave the business, then the final settlement will be made. In case of dissolution of your partnership, see, the final settlement will be made. In joint venture, the profit and loss should be calculated after the completion of the business or after the completion of the venture. Say how to calculate profit. Here the profit will be calculated by preparing joint venture account. You should know that how to make entries in joint venture account. So you know the concept of expenses and incomes. See, all the expenses will be recorded in the debit side. All the incomes will be recorded in the credit side. Joint venture account is prepared for the purpose of ascertainment of venture profit or for the calculation of profit of the business. This account is debited for all the venture expenses. All the business expenses will be recorded in the debit side. Then this account is credited for all the sales or incomes. Incomes such as sales or other incomes will be recorded in the credit side of joint venture account, and the expenses compared with the incomes. If the income is more, then you will get the profit. If the expense is more, you will get the loss. So expenses and incomes will be compared and the profit or loss will be calculated by preparing joint venture account. In joint venture, there are three accounts are to be prepared. One is joint venture account, second one is co-venturers account, third one is joint bank account. Co-venturers account it is similar to partners capital account in partnership form. So we will prepare co-ventures account. See, in partnership form, partners capital account will be recorded and their capital amount due to them or amount due from them will be recorded in partners capital account. See, in co-venturers account maintained to keep record of their transactions, in the sense their capital contributions or cash materials supplied by them or meeting venture expenses directly and direct payments received by them or direct payment made by them on venture transactions, that will be recorded in co-venturers account if they make direct payment on venture transactions, or if they receive directly any income on venture transactions, that will be recorded in co-venturers account. In joint venture business, the co-venturers open separate bank account called joint bank account. See, this account is opened for the venture transactions by making initial deposits or initial contributions. See, joint bank account will be opened with the capital contribution of co-venturers. The bank account is generally operated jointly. Expenses are met from the joint account only, and incomes will be deposited to joint bank account. See, the expenses made from this account and incomes like sales or collections, any form of incomes will be deposited to joint bank account. See, all the transactions, cash transactions or bank transaction will be done through joint bank account. On the completion of the venture, the joint bank account is closed by paying the balance to co-venturers. See, we have to close the joint bank account. In the sense, cash deposits, cash receipts, cash payments will be recorded in joint bank account. See here, all the cash receipts will be recorded in debit side. All the cash receipts will be recorded in the debit side. All the cash payments will be recorded in the credit side. You should remember this. Cash receipts in debit side, cash payments in credit side. On the completion of the business, the bank account will be closed and the final settlement will be made to co-venturers. So it is closed by paying the balance to co-venturers. Let us study what are the ledger accounts to be prepared in joint venture. There are three accounts are to be prepared. One is joint venture account, co-venturers capital account, and joint bank account. So the basic concept is in joint venture account, so in debit side all expenses will be recorded, in credit side all the incomes will be recorded. In joint bank account, all cash receipts will be recorded in the debit side, all cash payments recorded in the credit side. If cash payment made through joint bank account, then that will be recorded in the debit side of the joint bank account. If any income received and deposited to joint bank account, that will be recorded in the joint bank account. Any expenses incurred through joint bank account, that will be recorded in the credit side of joint bank account. Here the co-venturers, any amount due to co-venturer or due from the co-venturers, that will be recorded in the co-venturers capital account. Here first the capital will be recorded, capital contribution. So let us see the example. Mohan and Babu entered into a joint venture to construct a building. So their business is a contract business, they are constructing a building. They opened a joint bank account. See, they opened a joint bank account into which Mohan deposited 1 lakh and Babu deposited 50,000. See here, 1 lakh and 50,000. So they invested in the business. These funds came to the business. So it is the receipt of the business. Then you have to write in the debit side of joint bank account. See, who has introduced Mohan, right? Mohan's account, that is 1 lakh. Then Babu deposited Babu's account 50,000. This is the initial contribution made by the co-venturers. Then it is treated as capital. So that should be written in the capital account. by joint bank account, as they invested cash rupees 1 lakh and 50,000 into the business. So we have to write the joint bank account, that is 1 lakh, and Babu invested 50,000. Next, the payments from joint bank account. The payments from joint bank account. Yeah. Payment means this is an expense. Where should write expenses? In joint venture account. See here. From joint bank account, they paid through joint bank account. See here the expenses. We should write in the payment side. Another one is expense. See, total expenses 1,28,000. See here expenses incurred through joint bank account. So you should write this expenses in joint bank account. Joint venture account, that is 1,28,000. This is for expenses. Next, see the next transaction. Mohan paid rupees 70,000 for purchase of building materials. See, Mohan paid, so it is a expense made by Mohan. See here, expenses not made through joint bank account. Here Mohan paid from his personal account, private account. So personally he has paid 70,000 and bought building materials. So we have to write this, as it is expense, we have to write this entry in joint venture account under expense side. This is the amount due to Mohan. So Mohan's account 70,000. This is the building material purchase. See, we have written Mohan, is it not? So it is the amount due to Mohan. Mohan paid, no? The business has to pay that 70,000 when the company, when the venture is closed. The amount is to be paid to the Mohan. See here, it is the amount due to Mohan. The amount due to co-ventures should be recorded in the credit side. Annual charges, that is 9,000. So the business has to pay that amount to Babu when the venture is closed. Here, right? See, Babu's account 9,000 joint venture account. Next, the venture was completed and the balance materials valued at rupees 12,000 were taken over by Babu. So Babu took the remaining materials. What are the materials used in the construction of building? The remaining materials taken over by the co-venture. So who has taken the remaining materials? Babu. So write the Babu's account here. In credit side, whatever the assets or stocks taken over by the co-venturers will be recorded in the credit side of joint venture account. By Babu's account 12,000 material taken over. See 12,000. See in Babu's account we have to make this entry to joint venture account. See, Babu has taken the material from the business. Now Babu has to pay 12,000 to the business. It is the amount due from the co-venturer. Okay, so 12,000 is the amount due from Babu. Next transaction is, See, the contract price realized. See, after the completion of the contract, so they constructed the building. Contract completed. When the contract is or construction of building is completed, they received contract price. See, contract price realized was rupees 3 lakh. This is the income. See here, this venture received 3 lakh after the completion of the contract. Okay, so it is income, right? It is the income side. By say as they received, realized means here cash received. That will be any income received will be deposited in the joint bank account. Any income received will be deposited in the joint bank account. It is income and receipt. So let us write in income side of joint venture account. Joint bank account. It is the contract price realized. Really. See, profits and losses are to be divided in the ratio of 3:2. So the joint venture account will be closed, and the expenses and incomes and expenses will be compared, and the difference will be treated as either profit or loss. Then here co-ventures capital account will be closed. Then the final settlement will be made. Finally, we have to see what is the cash or fund remain in the business. Let us close the joint venture account. I hope you understood the illustration and solutions. So how to make entries and where to make entries. Joint venture account is an account which is prepared to record expenses and incomes of the venture. In debit side, all expenses will be recorded. The credit side, all incomes will be recorded. So first you have to prepare joint venture account. So in this here I have solved problem by preparing 3 accounts at a time. But you have to prepare joint venture account first. Write all the expenses, then incomes, then calculate. So now let us calculate the total. 3,12,000 is the total. 3,12,000. So here, what is the income is more, the expense is less. So now transfer this profit to co-ventures capital account by joint venture account. 63,000, 42,000. Now total the credit side of co-ventures capital account. So what is the total of Mohan's account? 1 lakh plus 70,000 plus 63,000, 2 lakh 33,000. Then Babu's account 1 lakh 1,000. So after totaling the co-ventures capital account, see the credit side. See 2,33,000 is to be paid to Mohan. So the amount written in the credit side indicates the amount due to co-venture. Okay. See here 2,33,000 is to be paid to Mohan. But if any amounts or entries made in debit side of co-ventures capital account, it indicates the amount due from co-venture to the venture. So here nothing is there. So total, write this total in debit side. 2,33,000 is to be paid to Mohan. So 2,33,000. If if venture pays 2,33,000, his account will be settled. Next, let us see Babu's account. See, 1,01,000 is to be paid to Babu. Okay, here the amount due from him is 12,000, because here see material taken over by Babu is 12,000. See, we have written entry there. In the sense, the remaining materials bought by or taken over by Babu. So now Babu has to pay 12,000 to the business. So deduct that 12,000 and write the remaining balance. See, 1,01,000 is the amount due to him. So 12,000 is the amount due from him. So what is the remaining balance? 89,000 is the remaining balance. So now the venture has to make settlement through joint bank account. Now make the payment to joint bank account. This is the final settlement. Okay. Now the venture paid 2,33,000 to Mohan and 89,000 to Babu. Then write this entry in credit side of a joint bank account, because it is the payment made through joint bank account by Mohan's account by Babu's account. See, Mohan's account 2,33,000, amount paid to Babu is 89,000. Now total this account. So joint account will be closed now. So total this. Here 4,50,000. Then here 4,50,000. So the venture is closed. At the same time, all the accounts are closed.